Number one, what's your favorite color? And describe how you might find it in the world. I wouldn't say that I have a favorite color. If you were to ask me as a teenager, it would be like lime green. But like right now, I don't really have a favorite color. I will say though that I only wear 4 colors. And if you're watching the video right now, I'm not exactly wearing these colors. I'll explain later. But I stick to 4 colors because it cuts down my like mental energy and well, there's a lot of different reasons. But I wear navy blue, dark red, and then I substitute white for gray and brown for black. So essentially I'm wearing like 4 colors all the time. Now, so I guess you could consider those my favorite colors, but or not one in particular. Now this was like back in 2017 or 2018. My friend Carlita and I went to the Art Institute and together, and so we meet up there, and I'm wearing this like bright teal T-shirt, and so we meet up, and she goes, no, and I was like, what? She's like, that shirt, no. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, it looks like you just came from out of town, and I don't even want to be 10 feet near you. And I was like, oh wow, yeah, she's kind of right. Like, up until this point, I hadn't put a lot of thought into what I wear. Now it's raining a little bit on the farm. I'm gonna put, at least in the front here, the wipers on. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. But then really what the tipping point was for the decision to like stick to colors and kind of develop a sense of my own style, I would say, was back in like fall 2018. And my first book was coming out, Almost But Human, and I needed an author photo. And I honestly, I had no idea what to wear. And I would look at my closet and it's like, oh, what like, when I dress nice, you know, you're going out shirt, like what do you wear? And I didn't really have anything. So I had some musician friends, Alex Musili, he's in Dumpster Funk, and he just wears like black. So I thought, you know what, I'll just wear black. So I got this like black dress shirt, and I got some like white pants, and I was like, oh, I'll just wear black and white now. And so I took the author photo with this black shirt, but I just felt so uncomfortable. It felt so unnatural and just like not me. So another time at the Art Institute, I was in the modern wing, and I came across this painting by this Brazilian artist. Her name is like Wanda Pimento, I want to say. I hope that's how you say it. And there's this painting, I think it's my favorite painting at the Art Institute, and it uses these colors, this like navy blue, red, and kind of like manila, and it's a pop art painting, and it has like an ironing board and iron and like clothes, like a suit and tie, and it just like really struck me. And I think she was trying to communicate something about the patriarchy within Brazilian culture within the 1960s. And this is during like a pop art movement, so she used those techniques. And I think it's like one of my favorites. It's like, it's so cool. So every time I bring someone to the Art Institute, I show them that painting. And I'm like, see, I saw that, and I was like, I'm gonna dress like those colors. And with these colors, you can find them kind of anywhere. And I use it now for just clothes, but like water bottle, backpack, notebooks, really anything. Because it allows me what I have found about myself is that I kind of like some rules or some guardrails, because otherwise, then I just like I'm all over in life. And so by sticking to these colors, I'm a lot more disciplined in my consumption. When I go shopping, I'm just like any other person. Like, it feels good to buy new things, right? And I know before, like, finding, I don't wear these anymore, but like screen printed T-shirts, with like a T-Rex on it, or like a Harry Potter, any one of these funny sayings. I don't wear those anymore. It's certainly a way to express yourself and say who you are wearing that, but I don't do that anymore. I don't really wear logos or anything like that. And before, you would find a T-shirt that you like or something you like, and you're like, oh, it's $15. Yeah, I think I can spend $15 on it. But all of these accumulate, right? So by sticking in these boundaries, I won't buy things that I don't need. And they're besides home. So then I take all the clothes that I no longer fit that color scheme, and I print them up to Wisconsin and just put them in the drawers of the extra bedroom we have, which used to be my old bedroom that I like made into an office now with a bed. So now you can see, like, these are like old clothes that I would wear. But this time when I've been up, my mom's been nagging me to, go through my stuff, get rid of things I don't need. I do that in Chicago, and then all the things I don't want to get rid of, I print up to Wisconsin and just store them. But this time, like, even now coming up, it just feels so unnatural to like not be wearing those colors. Because it's kind of like a uniform or like a look or a style that I've adopted. And so now I went through and I got rid of like an entire box of stuff. A lot of the clothes I've been wearing on the farm for like over 10 years. So it is kind of difficult sometimes. But I find that by like sticking to particular colors, it helps my mental energy. Like, a lot of times, like the night before, I'm stressing out about, what should I wear tomorrow? And during the day in the morning, and you're going through your clothes. But I don't know if you experience this too, but like, I have favorites. And when you have favorites, you like feel good wearing those, or you feel confident in yourself. And I think it really comes down to that, right? It's like, you want to be able to wear clothes that you feel comfortable in, or not necessarily comfortable, but like confident in. Because when you feel confident, that's when you're like operating at your peak or your highest level. And so it came down to kind of like a no-brainer where it's like, why don't you just get clothes that you feel confident in every single day, so that every day you can experience that, and you don't have to be like, okay, well, I'm going to do this on Thursday, so I'm going to make sure I wear the clothes I feel most confident in. I don't have to deal with any of that. It's like every single day I am wearing clothes and colors that I rock and I like, and it's peace of mind. It's peace of mind, and I've been telling this to a lot of people. I was talking about it with my friends, Yesenia, and my new friend. How do you say your name? Yesenia. We met in Miami, and we were talking about, the discipline of clothing, and she doesn't know if she can do like that, like commit to that, but maybe try out for the summer or the fall or the spring. So she's, for the summer, trying to stick to like 5 colors. I said she should narrow it down to 4 and then try to replace white and black are hard, right? Because even, like if you're buying a like suitcase, chances are there's going to be like black trim on it, or like shoes that you buy, there's going to be like trim. So that's why I have the brown and the gray, because they're pretty neutral and they're going to be on things that you wouldn't normally think about, right? Like accents on your backpack, or shoes, like I said, or watches, or all these accessories, right? So, but I don't wear much black at all. But it's like taking and then seeing how you feel after experimenting for those 3 to 4 months, just sticking to those colors. But I think it gets back to, so that's how you can kind of find it in the world. Those are pretty, like navy blue and red. They're very common to find, so I don't have to stress out too much. Whereas like as a teenager, you want lime green on everything, but you can't find lime green everywhere. Probably for good. It's probably good, right? Yeah, I think as you're younger, you want all this brightness and like boldness. Now I'm just like, I like what I like, and I wear what I'm confident in. So that's number one. Favorite colors.